Hi and welcome. Hi Tracy. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you for sharing that you've been seeing the nines and that you want to be here. So I'm a little bit under the weather, even when I scheduled my session today. So if you see my voice go raspy or I begin to cough, I kept all my sanitizer and everything right next to me. Yeah, it's not the dreaded C that we know, but it's another C. I have the cold. I got it from my daughter, went to the doctors, but I'm on an upswing. It's been a while since I had anything with upper respiratory, but I'm getting better. So good morning, Beverly. Good morning, dears. So if you hear my voice go a little bit heavier or cough, no need to worry. I am getting better, but just wanted to let you all know that. So I welcome you, and without further ado, because this is always on a playback for anyone who watches at any time, but those who are here now, I do, and I've got the sign. You know, we get 9, and I'm seeing 2 6s, which is a reversal of the 9, right? So let's start with first a little bit of the messages, and what I'll do is in the middle of the reading, I will also go back and keep going back on the meaning of the number 9 also. Okay. So when we're talking about the number 9, and today I chose that to be the 9-9, so I will also talk about the 9-9s. 9 in numerology represents completions. Okay, it is when you're looking at all the digits, we begin with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the singular digits. 9 is the finality, 9 is the final number, right? Hi Tracy. A 9 is the final number, right? So it's the energy of completion, the last of the single digit numbers and the highest in values. It's very cool because as I was getting my notes ready, I got lost yesterday in a website which was doing all sorts of mathematical expressions with the number 9. And I actually do enjoy a lot of these kind of readings. And I think I spent like 2 hours just trying to listen, read. So they were like very interesting things about just the number 9. Okay, so first things with the number 9 is when you look at the way it's written, right? You begin the circle, you go all the way up, and then it goes down, right? So you are culminating a complete circle like a 0, and then a grand rising there, and then you're anchoring it into the earth. That becomes your 9. That becomes your 9. So what is the learning? What is the cycle? What is the wisdom? What have we gained? And we are planting it on earth. And there were like these cool things, like if you multiply anything with the number 9. Okay, let's try it. 9 times 2, 18. And you total the digits. 1 plus 8 is 9. Okay, 9 times 9 is 81. 81 total 8 plus 1 equals 2. 9. So when you're multiplying it, to me, when we think of multiplication, and I'm using my math and applying it here, is when you multiply something, is when you're growing something, it grows into the highest number, which is the number 9. Okay, but with the additions, it was very interesting on that website. I wish I'd written down the name of the website. That was like really cool how that woman explained it. And it was if you add something to the 9. Okay, so let's say we do 9 plus 5, which is 14. Your total of 14, 1 plus 4 is 5. So when you add a digit, and you add, to any digit, when we add the number 9, you reduce the numbers down to a singular number. It remains the same. Do you see the two differences? When you multiply by 9, it yields 9, but when you add 9, it remains the same. Something to kind of think about. So I'm going to give you some questions and some things to kind of think about on what do you think that means when we have a multiplier effect. And I'm not going to bring in math concept here. When we have a multiplier effect versus when we have something when you're adding something on, how does that kind of relate to our physical world? Because math must make sense in the physical reality. Like, what is it that I can learn and understand in math now? Okay, so that was just a tidbit to begin with, and welcome more people here. Whew. 9 is the number of perfection, comprehensiveness, and it is also a number of culminations. You know, I'm a tarot reader, and if you're coming to my channel for the first time, I do tarot readings also. So in tarots, when you look at the Nine of Swords, you look at the Nine of Pentacles, you look at the Nine of Cups, and you look at, did I get all the elements? Swords, Earth, Nine of Pentacles, then Cups, Nine of Cups, and why am I missing an element? Oh, nine. The fire. Yeah, because I am not feeling so fiery. Oh, that was funny. Nine of Wands. All right, so let's just take the two parts of the Nine of Wands, and 9 is all around you, Gaurav. All right, that's you pay attention, okay? Pay attention to what I'm saying, Gaurav. This is like a class. And see my shirt? I specially chose this. Mindset is everything. Let's shift into a higher vibration and a higher gear with our mindset. And that's why if you're seeing the number 9, there's a big message for you, okay? And what I'm saying over here is 9 is about ending. So I was talking about the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. 9 of Swords is a lot of mental energy, and that's why when I was reading and making notes from these different places, they talked about the weaknesses of the number 9, what the vibration of number 9 is, and it makes sense. It talks about being resentful. Are you being resentful? Because your experiences, if you're seeing the 9s, you've had some very big challenges in your life. You've gone through a lot of challenges in your life, and it can leave you very depleted. It can leave you feeling like if there is any goodness, or if there's any reason to be good in the world, okay? We can tend to become resentful. We all have been. Let's all be realistic. Let's all be truthful to ourselves. At some point in our lives, we have been resentful. Okay, so because the wounds have not been processed, so that's where I'm talking about the 9 of Wands, which is like a lot of mental energy, excessive mental energy, but we're going to shift the mindset. Or when we have the 9 of Wands, which is like so much burdens that I am like falling down, right? So when we're falling down, what is that energy? Oh, give it to me. Oh, you're walking, let me give you another burden. So you become very self-sacrificing. That's not a great energy, okay? It feels when you're feeling like it's your responsibility to be there for every person who needs it, but with a sacrificial mindset. But that's not the mindset we want, okay? Mindset's everything. That's not the mindset we want. Or you're going through a major period of suffering, which is what the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands will bring. Okay, let's go into the strengths of the number 9. I love it. The strengths of number 9 is that these life experiences that you have had is created a lot of awakening in you. Okay, it's created a lot of awakening in you, and you are gaining a lot of inner wisdom. Major Arcana. Do you know what card in Major Arcana? Let me give you a quick test, because many of you watch tarot. So which Major Arcana is given the number 9? And I'm going to sip my tea till that time. I want to see something typed up. There's a delay. So there is a Major Arcana, card number 9 in tarot. What would that be? Hermit. Yes. Well, it is the time to be Phoenix, a rebirth. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, I should have some sort of a giveaway like that. If it was a real class, I would have done that. But yes, it's the Hermit card. The Hermit energy, if you are familiar with tarot, is someone who sits, either they're holding their own inner staff and they're looking inward, right? They're shrouded, and there's just that golden light of the staff that they hold. Or in other decks, in the Light Seers deck, is where this girl has ascended the mountain, and she's sitting on top, relaxed, and she's beaming out, like you've climbed the mountain and you're beaming out with that light and looking at the whole landscape. And just before I was beginning the session, I was watering half of my garden and I saw 3 eagles on top. And I immediately knew, because one of the big messages with the Hermit and the energy of 9 is that get an eagle's view. Get an eagle's view and get a bigger picture, get the bigger picture of the landscape of what is going on. And that's what the awakening is. It is when we talk about, we're going into the alone mode. So if you've been feeling a little bit isolated, or you've been wanting to be a little bit isolated, to be a little bit, yes, it is about introspection. Thank you. So it is about, you're going to begin to value your own wisdom, okay, and the magnitude of the inner wisdom. Okay, so like for instance, if you guys are here, you're connecting with my energy, it kind of hits home. It's nothing that I'm saying, honestly, anything that I'm saying is not what your inner self already knows. The reason why you're liking it is because it is resonating with your own soul vibration. Okay, so anything that I'm saying is now coming to surface in your conscious mind, but I am just communicating with your soul. That's another intention I set before I begin any live sessions. Okay, so 9s are about leading by example. So for those who are seeing this, Tracy, you mentioned that you're seeing 919, and I'll talk about that specifically because you wrote it, about what the 919 is towards a little bit later. But I want to talk about that it is about taking leadership. 9s are about taking leadership, okay? Because you're awakening to your connection to your own higher self, your divine self, and through that, you're interacting with others and impacting other people. Okay, so the strength of the number 9 is that you become very tolerant. Okay, while some other numbers are strictly focused on the black and white, the number 9 sees the infinite shades of gray. You know, I was just typing it out. My mind was like, oh, should I make that joke? Yes. Let's talk about the 50 shades of gray. Okay, all those different shades of gray exist and not just black and white. And I would find it funny because I would say it's true or it's false. What do you mean it's in between? It's either true or false. What is there something in between? I'm like, I don't like grays. I don't like gray zones. So that was a big learning for me, was understanding there are 50 shades of gray, or maybe 100 shades of gray. Great. Okay. So coming to that is, it doesn't draw the line between, and going to a larger perspective, in a little bit more serious perspective. So the 9s are going to be more tolerant to worldviews. You're not going to say that if you have a certain religious belief that that's the only way. And I'm seeing number 333 on my screen. Thank you, angels. That you are not differentiating based on race. You're not differentiating based on gender. You're not based on sexual orientation. You are not the way of living. You're not judging. So you're more tolerant. You're giving space for each person to grow. You grow and I grow on my own, right? So you're more tolerant. That's the positive, the higher. Every vibration has a higher octave and a lower octave. That's how we talk about the strengths of that number and the shadow side of that number. Now again, because I'm wearing the black and white, so there is the black version or the white version, whatever you would want to say. Okay, so 9s, when 9s, if you are embodying that energy, people around you are valuing you. People around you value your being around you because they know that you're not going to judge them. They know that you're going to see them for who they are, and that you're not going to force them to be a certain way. Okay, if you as a 9, the positive strength of the number 9 is because you yourself have gone through a lot of dark nights of the soul, right? You've gone through the dark night of the soul. Oh dear God, I want to finish my live session. No, I don't have COVID. The number 9s are very supportive. Okay, so they have a soft heart, and you may attract to you people who are very who are looking for support. Okay, regardless of what you are going through, you yourself may be down in the dumps when you are seeing the number 9. Okay, but because it's inherent in you, and that's where I come with what is the big energy of number 9. Why are we all pushed to see this number or integrate this number in our life? 9 is about service to humanity. This vibration has come to serve humanity and make it a better place for all to live in. Okay. And a song that was playing in my mind when I was writing this out for us for today was by Let's Make This World a Better Place, okay, by Michael Jackson. It's one of my favorite. I mean, I love a lot of his songs. And let's make this world a better place to live in, okay, with a man in the mirror. And this particular song was just like playing very, very high. It was just playing again and again on this. And here's a quick note I'll add in here, and then we'll get into tarot, and then I'll add more about it. Yeah. So, I was I'm born and raised in India. In between my time of being born and raised in India, my dad was in the Indian Air Force, so we had like our own little community. So I was really cut off from the rest of the India. So I never really experienced it the way actual India is, because it was under a British colony. So we had, English was my first language, with Hindi being the second language. And my dad was posted on his one of the trips to Africa. So I lived in Botswana for a few years. And when I came back, we were in a city in West Bengal called Kharagpur. And I was in a Christian boarding school. And the other day, my daughter, because she's 24, and she's listening to me because I had my Dr. Dre's headphones on, because when I'm singing and doing my work, I have my music playing, and I was singing to, today is, I'm anyway not a singer, but today is the worst singing day. But I just was feeling like crying yesterday when I was listening to that. So I'm sharing what I was listening to yesterday. It was a prayer. When I was in boarding school, we used to wake up in the morning before I went to the chapel, when we made our beds and everything. And a morning prayer was "This Little Guiding Light of Mine." And this was again playing besides the Michael Jackson song. So look at the versatility of the songs that come to me. This little guiding light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little guiding light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All the time, let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, oh no. Hide it under a bushel, oh no. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All the time, let it shine. And 9 is that symbol of bringing that light and illumination into the world. It is bringing your light through your leadership. So for you, Tracy, because you put it in the comments yesterday or day before about the 919, was 1 is about the leadership, and 9s are about it is time to integrate. It is the energy of the seer. Okay, you're the seer, meaning seer. See things from a higher perspective and then help others to see things from a higher perspective. Okay. I love this. 9 is a symbol of offering sympathy and compassion, a reservoir of giving with a generous downward spout. Okay, a root, so to speak, that feeds the fruit on the tree of life, or a pouring out of consciousness into the construct of the universe. And these are not my words. I should have found where I found this. This was like, it resonated very strongly. So it's the least judgmental, most tolerant. So you're being asked if you're being, are you looking at the strengths of the number 9, or are you following in the shadow side of this? That if you're receiving this number in your life purpose is maybe to help others and doing something good for others. Maybe you didn't know that. Maybe you're born light worker. You're devoted to light worker activities. Okay, and it's also a sign that you need to change something in your life, which we talked about. Okay, to get rid of the bad things, and you don't need to go away from anything that causes pain and stress to you. Right? So you're going to integrate it in. You're not going to run away from the pain. You're not going to run away from that. You're going to choose some different aspects. Okay. And we talked about the 9s have gone through a fair share of hardship and is more wiser, stronger, and more aware as a result. Okay, we're going to go more into it again as the reading unfolds, but let's begin now. since we're doing the energy of 9, I'll be doing a lot of it. You may not see when I'm doing a live session, I can't show you the cards the way I do when I do a recording. So bear with that. Feel the energy. And on a playback, you'll be able to get to hear it. Okay? So remember this little guiding light of mine. Energy of Christ stayed with me. It was always there. All right, let's go. Angels, what is the main theme that the people who are tuning in to this reading of the 9-9 at this exact moment in time, what are they integrating? Okay. Where do I put my cards? We got the Devil. Let me move into this. Super quick. Welcome. I just want to see where I am. Okay. This is where I need to go. Okay. All right. So this is the Devil energy. Okay. We're integrating attachment, detachment. Attachment, the moment, because that's why you're seeing the 9s. The moment you begin to understand what the attachment was it an attachment to the way you thought about yourself? Now is the time to look at yourself and your life as this beautiful creation. And if what you're seeing right now in your life is not what you enjoy, is not what you had hoped and wanted, then life is giving you that chance to integrate, all right, what is it that I need to change and bring about in my own life right now? We'll go more into it. The Devil is also about the fears, okay? So if you are attached to, let's say, let's say if you're attached to alcohol, drugs, or you while away your time looking at pornography, or you're constantly thinking about sex. Okay, so those are indulgences, and you are not seeing things, or you're trying not to feel out the emotions because you've had a bad relationship, so you didn't get the job you wanted, so you're feeling unworthy. These are the lessons. It's time to detach from those lower vibrations. It is time to awaken to your own higher self. Okay, it's time to awaken, to be more tolerant, to be more supportive, and to release this resentment, to release this self-sacrificing nature, to release suffering. Suffering is the energy of the Devil. So if the Devil has come up as what you're integrating and learning, then you are here today to see the higher vibration of 9, which we've already talked about. What is this with the Devil? What are we integrating? What are the people integrating with the Devil energy? With this 9-9 portal, this big 9-9 being activated in their life. Justice. Okay. What else do we have? 7 of Cups. Okay. Queen of Swords. Two of Wands, about a choice. Choices. It's about choices. I'll show you. Six of Swords. Page of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 2 more. I'm seeing shift in the mindset on this side, bringing about a change in your spiritual energy on this side. Interesting. 1 on this side, angels. This side of the fear. That's what I'm feeling. This side of the fear. Wow. Let's get my enlightenment right above the Devil. So you get enlightened, Mr. Devil or Miss Devil. And final card here. Oh, wow. Beautiful. So, what have the cards revealed so far? Oh, I didn't read. Yes, staying positive. Yes. Yes, yes. Thank you for sharing. So what I am seeing that we're integrating with this 9-9 portal is, let's first begin with because we talked about the devil in the middle, right? We're talking about attachment. We're talking about detachment. We're talking about fears. Okay, releasing the fear and really honing in on your skill. Okay, so for like for Tracy, you mentioned about the 919 on my video. And 919 in this case would specifically speak of is you taking the charge, you taking the leadership about what is it, a shift that you want to bring about in your area of your life. Are you giving into lower vibrations of fear, resentment? Are you being too self-sacrificing? You are not giving yourself enough time? Or are you distracting yourself with, I'm not saying you are, I'm just saying, are we all distracting ourselves with the shiny things of the world? Okay, which is what the 7 of Cups energy sometimes tells us. But I have a caveat for you right here, is the mindset is when we feel like, oh, there are so many things I don't know what to pursue. This is the energy of the Hermit. Card number 9 is the energy of the Hermit. Okay, with the energy of the Hermit coming in as being activated in your life, because you're seeing the 9. So it is time for some inner reflection. Go for some meditation. Try meditation, whatever it is. If you've never tried it, don't postpone it for another day. Do it now. Do it today. Thank you. I'm seeing numbers 2 on my screen. And do it today, whether it means 5 minutes. Do a guided meditation. You don't have to do one in silence. You can do one that's guided, but where you are aligning yourself to your core. And then that way you get to see, you know what? All of these 7 choices that are coming in front of me, I have so many choices that I can pursue and move forward towards. Which one should I choose? The universe is saying, choose something that aligns with your heart, where you feel good and you're helping yourself and you're helping another person. Okay, and what I am seeing is, yes, it is about making choices. We already touched upon it, and when we have touched upon making a choice, it is make a choice. Okay, we're seeing this 2 of Wands energy. It is about a choice, and you make the choice. You set the intention. That today I'm setting the intention, dear universe, that I choose to align with my greatest destiny. What am I here to do? What am I here to do? Why am I here? We got the Judgment card, okay? Hermit, Judgment, these are big energies with the devil in the middle, right? These are big energies. These are big energies here. So what it is that it's about making the choice, making the right choice. That's for you, and that's in alignment for the humanity. What is it that I have as a gift that I can bring forth? So in my example, I'd gone to school, I studied economics, then I came to the United States. I worked in India in computers. I even did computer programming way back, maybe before some of you were even born. And then I came here to the United States because it was my dream to do my MBA from here. I did my business and I worked in the corporate field. I went into teaching. Look at the vast array of education that I went in. I thrived when I was the Associate Dean of the University. I thrived when I was running. So I'm looking like, was there something, did I make a mistake? Because many times people would ask, like, what I'm doing today, I don't really need a degree for what I'm doing today. I'm speaking from my experience. But all of these experiences that you have had, and thank you, I'm seeing the number 25 on the screen, which is totals to 7, right? And all of these experiences have shaped me to be the person I am. Does it make sense? So no education or no experience is going to be like a downer. It's going to teach you something. So don't be afraid of making a choice. Make the choice that's right and go forth for it. And if let's say it's a choice that brings in negativity and things like that, your higher self will guide you like, okay, that's fine. Do we want to course correct? Yes, I do. And then you kind of take a turn again. So don't be afraid of these, like, this is a finality. This is it. I'm in this job. Because I had this discussion with my son. He went into engineering and now he's doing his MBA in finance. So people ask, he had an engineering, he tried it. But he has a greater forte with finance. So that's where he's moving into. Right? So each one of us, and I tell him that, like, it's okay. It prepared you for the next stage. No education or no experience is ever less than or wrong. Does it make sense? So it is about making a choices. And I do see that Oh, I love the name Dear Zindagi. Oh, I love that movie too. There is a Page of Wands. What I am seeing is begin to make a choice, and if you've been feeling kind of confused as to which choice to make, which is what the devil energy brings up, once you make and see that everything leads to an experience, one more time, choose something that you are fired about. And when you begin to get fired about the things, I do feel some news opening up, because this is not a predictive reading. I want to say that today's is not a predictive reading. It is the messages coming in from your higher self, your higher spirit, right? Your spirit team. Because I have like decks, and towards the end of the reading I'm going to do two separate individual. For most people ask me two major questions, in money and then in love. So I'll see what the messages are coming specifically in love. I've chosen the decks, and specifically in terms of manifesting money or career. Okay, that will be towards the end, once I get all my all the energies in on different messages coming in. So there is one more time, start something new. This is about, pages are all about newness. It's about youthful energy, finding that spirit. When you were a kid, you get excited, like, hey, we're gonna go on the Ferris wheel, yay, you would get excited. And now it's just like, I don't want to go on that Ferris wheel. Look at the line, look at this. So we lose that excitement that children have. So one more time, it is time for rebirth. This is the time that the angels are saying that you've been given a second chance to free yourself. And this particular deck, let me switch into this mode. Hold on. Do you see this? I'm seeing people being free. Okay. So it's about freedom. It's about freedom coming. It's about opening up, releasing this energy of where you're feeling scared to being free. And what I am seeing over here is that be just. So this is the time. You're 9. You're seeing the number 9. It is, are you being honest and just in your dealings? Whether you are you trying to cut corners? Are you trying to say, hey, you know what, I'm working at this company, I work so many hours, so maybe I can take this pen home? I'm being honest. I'm all trying to do a little bit of here and there. Nobody's looking. Let me run the red light. There's nobody there. There's no police there. You are the self-police. Don't wait for someone else to come in and tell you, right? Yes, 9. Yes, Gaurav, thank you. 9 asks to come out of a cycle. It's the only gate to 0. Very well said. Thank you so very much, Gaurav. That is exactly the right. 9s are asking you to get out of this gate. You are getting that second chance again at light. To be just, to be fair. And the spirit is saying that when you are fair and balanced, okay, this is blindfolded. Like, I am not looking at, am I holding black or am I holding white? What feels right? What is right? So do the right things, and the right things will be done by you. Trust in that. Okay, I do feel that. And then we have the Queen of Swords and the Six of Swords. So let's start with the Six of Swords here. Six of Swords is moving away from negative thinkings about resentment, about sacrificing. Oh, self-love is first. Happy birthday. So let me sing a happy birthday song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear self-love first. Happy birthday to you, in my horrible singing voice, but wishes come from the heart. Mwah. Okay. So the Six of Swords is asking for you to move away from the mindset of that you must sacrifice, that you're holding on to the heavy imprints in the heart, and you are hanging on to the wounds of the past. Okay. And this resentment is casting a shadow. This is the shadow on your 9 spirit. Your spirit is meant to be a leader. You're meant to just help yourself and help others and inspire others. That's what I feel. Okay. And sacrificing. So this is also asking for you, like, where are you self-sacrificing? It's time to move away from these energies. It's time to move away from the energy of suffering. Like, suffering is not my birthright. Abundance is your birthright. Abundance is your birthright. Okay. And I love that. Okay, so this is what this energy is showing you. It's time to move away from that and take charge of your mind. We got the Queen of Swords. Okay. It's Gaurav's birthday also. Well, then Happy birthday to you, Gaurav. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I wish you guys could speak. Happy birthday, dear Gaurav. May all people, those who are tuning in now, at another time, if it's your birthday today, if it's your birthday on 9/9, it's my birthday song. I don't know what that song is. That rap song is coming in my head. Then it's beautiful. 9/9. You're meant to bring in that light. You're meant to bring in the light within yourself. Be just and be tolerant. Be, guide others on that. Okay. Thank you, Harris. Thank you, my dears. Thank you so very much. So take charge. Okay. Mindset is everything. I was in Walmart buying some stuff and I saw this shirt hanging and I come back and my daughter smiles at me. I'm like, this is my favorite shirt. I mean, somebody made a shirt for me. Okay. It says mindset is everything. Things that you find in the least expected places. Anyway. So coming back to the reading on Queen of Swords, which is, thank you for the donation. Thank you so very much. So this is about you taking charge of your mind, and you are intuitive. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is talking about you taking charge of your mind. Okay, so then we have the Knight of Wands here and the Page of Wands here. To me, this is there's another big message coming, and I want to move into all my tarot decks. As you make a choice, have a look at this. This is amazing. As you make a choice, you begin something new, you get excited about it, with youthful energy. You may not know everything. You make a choice. Okay, I want to start a YouTube channel, or I want to start a cooking something for somebody. I mean, I don't know why cooking's coming, or cooking's coming in my mind for someone. And you begin something small. It may not be like, okay, I'm going to start catering for like 20,000 people. You begin like with 4 or 5, but when you begin, it's going to grow. Okay, so we're moving from Two of Wands to the Page of Wands, which is at the beginning stages, and then we're maturing. That more information will come to you, more will be given to you. You will learn and understand more to master this energy as you continue to put your attention towards bringing light and light to awareness. Does it make sense? So with this energy, let us look at, I need to see my different view. Give me a sec. Yeah, that's fine. You've seen these cards. I can bump them up a little bit. Let's keep them. 1 sec. All right. So now let's look at, all these are ready for you guys. Let's start. Messages on 9/9 portal for the people. What do the people need to know? Oh, guardian angels and death. Oh my gosh, look at this. We got the death card and we have the devil card. And I'm going to put it right there. You are protected as you're going through this change. Okay, you are protected as you're going through this period of change. Your guardian angels around you. If along with the 9s, if you're seeing the numbers 3, it's quite pertinent, or the number 11. Your guardian angels are helping you to close out these cycles. So don't allow fear. Don't allow fear to keep you away from your greatest destiny. And that allow this change to take place. Allow, for those who are joining late, no, I don't have COVID. I have the regular cold, went to the doctors, but it's equally bad. So don't allow the fears of the past, or rejections, or abandonments, or even Oh, you're so sweet. Gaurav, bless you. So, you know what I wanted to say over here is don't allow your past, what we call, some people call as failures, to hold you back. These are big learning lessons. So go into the hermit mode. Go see, I got 3 eagles. Okay. So again, the number 3 is very important. The number 3 is you are on your destined path. Okay. So let's look at a number from my numerology deck. Just wants to grow, and number 7 is there, and it's talking about personal growth, and it's going right under my 7 and 7. I have 7 of cups and 7. See how synchronistic this is, that this is going, you are being pushed towards a growth, towards a higher purpose, towards your destined path. And that's why certain endings have to take place. You cannot have that same mindset. You cannot be stuck in suffering, sacrificing, or being resentful. Okay, those are like the big energies. You are releasing that and going through a lot of a personal growth. I do feel that this is going to open the gates of abundance. I'm excited to see what's going to open up in your money and love. Okay, let's have a look at from the Ascended Masters what message is coming through. Your guardian angels are protecting you. You may feel like, oh my God, I'm doing this alone. You're not doing this alone. So, and remember, and this is from my Hindu deck, and I love, this is just for the majors. Okay, so where the Hindi word is asura, and what that is speaking of is you know how we talk about the good wolf and the bad wolf. Which one are you going to feed? Okay, if you're going to constantly feed like, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, things never happen to me, I get these sucky relationships and money never comes to me, or are you feeling like, and you continue to feed that every day, I'm improving every day. That's what I've been doing every day. Yes, I did say that in my previous reading, that in this month things will begin to get better and great things are going to happen. And I am excited about that too. When the reading comes through and I look at it and I got to listen to my own reading, because I can't remember when I'm channeling, and when I go back and listen, I'm like, okay, I'm excited. So which wolf are you feeding? Okay, I am worthy. I'm leading. And just because your external is not fully showing, do you give up on the dream? Is that what we teach children, or we teach other people, that, oh, the going gets tough, just quit, just sit at home, you're never going to get it. And there'll be people around you who are naysayers. Okay, so this is the period of personal growth. This is the period of you needing to have trust and faith. Yes, that was a message, trust and faith. Let's see. Let it go, Kuan Yin. Okay, and she's coming right under justice. Okay, quick things. Oh, and because I'm seeing 999 for the donation, so 3 9s right there. Kuan Yin is the energy of compassion. Let the past go. Justice will be served. You choose the higher path. Let people be. Okay? You don't need to take justice in your hand and seek vengeance and seek revenge and let it go. The past is gone. Focus on the future. Focus on your future self. Don't think that relationship that didn't work out is the only one for you, and the spirit says, oh, we're just going to let so-and-so suffer, and that is the way of the being. This is God. This is universe. Abundant, is loving, is kind, benevolent. Only if we allow the past and we let that go and we align with the energy of positivity, that light can come in. Okay? So there is justice, karmic justice. I'm feeling that come in. Karmic justice is coming to many of you. And I'm seeing 27 on the screen, which totals to 9. Let's have a look at from this. This is a Cosmic Dancer deck, I think. I just ordered like 5 decks. Money starts flowing in my account from spiritual work, donations, and people doing personal readings. I get all excited and I buy like so many new decks. I enjoy this so much. I love my work. Oh, honor the cycles. Someone mentioned there, right? I don't want to scroll up. I remember you saying like this is a cycles. Did you say that, Gaurav? I think you did. And it's saying honor the cycles here. That's what I'm feeling. Like if there is a downswing, and I heard someone, I don't want to say reader, but she's definitely a motivational person. And I listen to her sometimes. She's like fun. And she talked about the Ferris wheel. So I love that example on the Ferris wheel that, you know, when you're on a down, the Ferris wheel goes up, 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 and that's an upswing. And then, you know, it's going to come down, and then now you have a choice to either get off or get back on that ride again, right? So I love that example. If I remember her name, I'll link it in. But it was definitely, I love the example, and I think this is amazing. And this is also talking about the feminine energy. And I am seeing that, do you see the number 8 there? When you honor that everything moves in cycles, like there's a growth phase, and then there is a period of lull where you're going through introspection. And this is what happens with me when I'm doing like a lot of readings, I'm doing a lot of things for the channel. I need like quiet time. So I may not schedule anything for like a day or two, because that's my internal time that I need to bring myself back to me. Right? So if I've been doing outwork a lot, I need to spend time with me. So honor the cycles, and that if you've gone through a challenging period, just know that for sure. And like someone mentioned, I've mentioned this in my other readings because it's what's showing up. Let's look at, because we got the cycles, let's have a look at from the Numerology deck. What do the angels have? What do your higher self have for you, your guides? What do they want you to know? And you're reaching 9, which is a cycle, right? Oh, wow. Ooh. I love this. This is good. New moon, and we got the energy of a new start is coming. Cycle is ending. Honor the cycle. If you've been at the bottom of the Ferris wheel, it's on an upswing. You can't go any lower. It's going higher. A new start is coming. Also, another message is male or female, doesn't matter. Start to align yourself. Look at when the full moon is and new moon is. I know we had the new moon recently, so try to think of the garden. Try to think of how you plant seeds. And then so plant seeds at new moons with your intentions, pure intentions, and let them grow. And at full moon, you give gratitude and you begin a new cycle again. So this is about planting new seeds. So whenever the new moon comes, and definitely do it now in October, for sure, a new start is coming. So maybe the new start will begin in October. Okay, find the new moon date in October, and then that would be important. And it's come with the 2 of Wands. So a choice, or maybe 2 choices will be presented to you. Okay, that's good. All right, now let us see. Where am I going? This direction? Okay, this direction. Wealth code. What's going to support you? What do the angels want you to know? What do you have? The Sage, Jupiter. Let's first start with Jupiter. Jupiter is a planet of expansion. Jupiter season is when? Sagittarius. I'm just learning about it. It's not to become an astrologer, just like to expand my mind. I think it's Sagittarius. Yes, Sagittarius is given the with Jupiter because it loves to expand. It's a visionary. It loves to philosophical ideas, travel, expansion. So I think the new start that the angels are saying is start honing in on new moon and full moon. New moon and full moon. Please remember this in this live stream. Align, find the new moon dates in your location. Do something on a new moon. Where you are connecting with the universe, right? So this is, you're connecting your intention with the external world, and you're bringing that energy internal. So internal, external is all becoming one. Okay, you believe a new start is coming, and a new start will come. That's very, very important. And I do feel then something is going to be something very big that's going to open up in whatever the Sagittarius season is. I know my friends are born in December. That's like he's a Sagittarius. So that's when I know, I don't know exactly what the dates are, but I'm feeling Sagittarius energy also. So what the angels are saying is that the truth will set you free. How interesting that it has shown up right next to the Queen of Swords, which is about honoring the truth, which has come next to being honest. Be in your integrity. You're number 9. You're seeing the 9s. Hold your power. Hold your truth. Stick with that truth. The truth is going to set you free. Okay. So what's going to also open up is that you're already very wise, and it's a sage. Okay. The sage energy, which to me is like the hermit energy. You have a deep connection with the spiritual realm. Some of you may be getting signs from the animal kingdom. Okay. Like today I always get messages from the animal kingdom. I'm talking for all of you. Pay attention to what are the repeated animal totems that are coming up. Okay. When you begin to feel and see that wealth is not just in terms of money and the home and what you have in the bank and the type of a car you drive. I mean, that's fun. That's definitely fun. We are here in this world. I definitely want to have fun. But grace is upon you. Okay, it did show that you are protected by the angels. The guardian angels are here. They are helping you to grow in your wisdom. They're helping you to let the past go so you can awaken more and more to the Sahasrara, which is the crown chakra. Okay, and that's why I wanted to keep my lotus candle here today. This little guiding light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine with the Sahasrara on top of my head. Okay, so very intuitive. So tap into that intuition and allow inspiration to expand and allow it to grow you. And also, big message is it shows charitable. So I would highly recommend, if you're seeing the 9s, to do some sort of charity work. I'm not saying what, where, how much, and it could be the gift of money, it could be, but more than that, I feel like you need to be doing something more than just money. I don't know, I'm not feeling money as much as I'm feeling doing something for the world, doing something for someone. It could be once a week, it could be once a month, but doing something with your hands and giving your time and energy. It could be you figure that out. I'm not gonna get into it. Figure that out and see. I do feel it's going to help you because when you help someone who's less fortunate than you, okay, yes, and if someone is less fortunate than you, it brings you that sense of gratitude, like, hey, you know what, let's say if you see someone who's physically disabled and you're not, and it just show that they're struggling in a different way than you had to struggle with. It helps to bring that balance in. That's what I feel. Okay, so it's important message coming in. Let's have a look at from the Goddess deck. Receptivity. Oh my God, we got another energy of receptivity. This is insane. Okay, honor the cycles. This is what this is speaking of, which is the feminine yin energy. New start is coming, and it's saying allow yourself to receive. Hey Thor, okay, allow yourself to receive. And this will increase your intuition, this will increase your energy and your ability to give to others, because you are seeing the 9s. You are, and when I use the word humanitarian, people like, oh, I'm not going to be just like becoming like I'm going to open up a non-profit. No, humanitarian does not mean, I mean, I'm different, so I'm not going to even talk about that part of me. That's just always been what I've always liked to do. Even when I quit my corporate job and all of that work, and I was raising my kids, and I became a stay-at-home mom, I mean, that's the time when I was doing all these courses. I was busy and I was volunteering at 5 different places. I was cooking food and taking them to, feed the hungry. And then I was just doing lots of stuff. And like, I'm an active person. I just can't just sit. So anyway, it just made me feel good. It wasn't to get any kudos or something. I was constantly busy doing that. It was just something that I enjoyed when I connect with other human beings to help them in some way or the other. It just makes me feel good. So I did it for me. So I'm just saying that allow yourself to receive, and this is going to give you the ability to give to others, where I ask you to be charitable. But when your own cup is empty, then it's hard to give to another person, right? But that's what you've been guided to do. So allowing yourself to receive, how can you do that? A few ways you could do that is through meditation and speaking words of love to yourself, and connecting with the moon cycle, that you don't always have to be on the go, and that you're open to receive, that I am open to receiving the blessings. I'm suddenly seeing justice. Maybe some of you are in some legal situations. It's going to be fair. You're protected. Something's ending with this legal message just came in. Something's ending with this legal business. Let the worry energy go. Okay, we're going to take 2 final messages here before I go into the love, and I'll wrap up in about 10 minutes. Okay, what is the message here from the angels, guiding message for this 9/9 portal for the people, angels? Abundance. Thank you. You're on the upswing. New start is coming. Honor the cycles. Personal growth. You are highly protected, and that allow yourself to receive the abundance. Okay, allow yourself to receive the abundance. And this is speaking of the mantra is, if someone can write it in there, I would appreciate it. Otherwise I'll write it towards the end. The mantra is, I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Receive the abundance that's coming to you. Know that you are abundant. You have grown from these challenging situations. You have grown through, if you've been sacrificing, don't be harsh on yourself that why was I sacrificing? Why did people take advantage of me? No, they didn't take advantage of you. We allowed it. It was a soul contract, and that is okay. So don't get into that fear of getting angry at yourself or at another person. You allow for that. I mean, that was an energetic match. So once we allowed that there was a learning, you're in the hermit phase, you allow yourself to grow from that. Okay, that's beautiful. Thank you, angels. I'm going to take one final one from here. And towards the end, I'm going to give you a animal spirit and the blessings. One more energy from here for the people. What is this judgment? I have something with judgment here. Thank you for writing that mantra. Later on, you don't have to, once this goes up on, I think, all the chat, it takes 24 hours. Just write that down, that mantra. It'll be very important for all of you. I feel it, so I say it. Distant thunder, clear the air. Okay. So, I definitely feel endings with this. Okay. And clear the air. We've got a lot of air element here. So what I am feeling over here with this energy, with the angels are saying that you've been stuck in that tower, okay, for a while. Okay, you've been stuck in that tower for a while. And hello, beautiful soul lessons. You've been stuck in that tower, okay. There's thunder, and there are things that are breaking down around. 2 messages I'm getting. This is the time for freeing yourself. Okay, no more living in that tower. Okay, waiting for someone to come in and rescue you. Okay, we're not going to be that. You don't have to be aligning as the energy of the princess, but you know, we've seen so many Disney movies where the knight in shining armor will come and rescue me. It's the time to free yourself. It's the time to open up to your own divinity, and this is a second chance. This is a second call. So this is, to me, is you may also be seeing the numbers 1111 at this time. And I'll actually, let me announce something. It was coming to me as I was watering the plants. And that was that, I don't know what day it is, but I'm letting you know now, 1111 will be in November 11th. of course I will do a live session, needless to say, but all day long I'm kind of busy. Meaning I put my energy out to do live either Zoom sessions or in person, depending upon how we are with all these variants going out. But I do a lot of download of activation of the chakra energy, so I'll do them at different times, and especially even at 11 a.m. my time. I don't know about 11 p.m. my time, I might be wiped out, we'll see. But for sure I'll be doing 2-3 sessions, but only one live session in the morning. Okay, make sure you mark that calendar, because it is very, very powerful. Okay, so now we'll move this to the side, and let us now look at, I'll give you from this at the end. Let us first look at money. What is the money energy, angels, for the people? What is the money energies for the people with this 9-9? What can the people see? What is it that they need to know? Let's first start with the angels of abundance. Savings. I'll be pulling 3. Organize for success. Power of prayer. Thank you, angels. What is the energy here for savings? Focus. Organize for success. Okay, courage, and I will put this as support. Thank you. Ooh, that was something. What is this for savings and focus? Organize for success. Owl. I see owl. I see cheetah or tiger. I also see a horse. Okay, so those may be some of the spirit animals that you see around you. Body work. Okay, let's have a look. Let's first start with what the angels are saying over here is how you can, what is the money energy with the energy of 9, okay? What are they sharing with you? What are they wanting you to know? What are the shifts that they're asking for you to make? The first part is about savings. And they're saying here that as you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. Okay, so I'm not getting into investments. I'm not getting into, we're doing some major investments for that. But perhaps there is a project that you wanna start. For instance, I'll give you an example of when I wanted to start my channel and all of that. It had to be from my own money. It had to be something where I was going to be anything that I'm buying. Okay, my decks, some of the decks are $50, $40. I have like so many of them. I'm buying crystals. I'm buying crystal grids. I'm buying material. I'm buying like new equipment, right? So slowly and steadily, and it felt really, really good. Thank you for the confirmation. So I'm just sharing that what I started to do was I started to build money with the donations that were coming in, with the money that I was making with and it was just something that I was enjoying to do, right? My healing work, or putting the videos out, doing one-on-one readings. And it wasn't like going through like, oh, I'm busy like this, okay, I'm like this churning out the readings. I can never be able to do that, but I'm just trying to to tell you that I started to put aside some amount of money, and I'm like, okay, once I have these many thousands of dollars, I will invest in, now I'm ready to fix my website, pay somebody to do it. And it makes me feel so good that I can now support this part of what my life purpose is to, oh, thank you. I will, you know what? I will try the elderberry. I'm doing a lot of, I have to take it. My mom told me to have honey with turmeric and black pepper to help with that cold. Thank you. I will try elderberry. So what I was saying was that now I can, this is my future. So now I have that money to spend it on this. Right? So I contained my, I when money comes in, I just love to spend it. Okay, this is something that I had to kind of contain, like, okay, no, Archana, no splurging, no allowing for me to just kind of spend it all, and then I'm like, oh, I didn't have enough to do this. So savings is important. It's a big message. It must be a message for somebody. Okay, so continue to do that. All right. Now, what it came with this also is focus your logical mind to make smart, effective business decisions. Another mantra for you is to focus your energy. Okay, do you see this? Do you see this moving forward? And I'm seeing like a goat with wings here. So it is like focus your logical mind. Okay, I am abundant. I am bringing in the money. Money is flowing to me. Money is a positive vibration. Okay, and I am making smart business decisions. Not I will make it and I will get it. No, you are, and you keep drawing that energy in. Okay, so that is going to bring in more stability. It's going to open the door to abundance, is what they're showing me, and that your angels are guiding you. So pay attention to that. Second message is that some of you may need to organize for success. So organization, the word is like, some of you may not like that word. And what the key message here for money and your career is, maybe you need to create like better systems in your computer, like, all right, or you need to create to-do lists, or your papers are all over the place. You need to organize them so that it's a way that you can clear out all the clutter and you can focus on what it is that you need to do. So organizing is also the energy of the emperor. So this is just a new start is coming. So if suddenly, are you ready? Let's say this is something you want to do. Okay, are you really ready to handle it? Okay, are you organized for the things? What are some of the things? So when you start preparing your space, like you're ready to receive whatever that job is, whatever that amount of money is, success is, or let's say if I started to get like 40 clients suddenly and I'm like all busy, you know, I mean, I still need to organize a lot more. I wouldn't be able to handle it yet. So I'm not fully there yet, but I'm preparing myself to receive that abundance. Does it kind of make sense? So organization, what is showing to the universe is you're ready to receive. Okay, you're ready to receive. To me, this is already a part of you getting ready to receive the abundance come in. So do share with me at some time as to what you did for organizing or what you did for savings. I mean, you don't have to share the exact, but something in open terms. Then what it's saying over here in this case is you have the courage. Okay, my fear, which is the death card, my fear of which is the death card and also the devil card here, my fear of rejection does not stop me from bravely going forward. Okay, and I'm thinking of Star Trek, to bravely go where no man has gone before. All right, so no fears, let go of the fear, death to the fear. Okay, it has come right under that, death to the fear. Just because you didn't get that job, just because it didn't work out in that cycle, you're here for number 9. Okay, this is number 9. Number 9 is about you are feeling rejected in some areas. I'm feeling that you're embodying the lower vibration of 9. You're allowing the weakness of the 9 of self-sacrificing, allowing yourself to live in suffering. Shift that mindset, right? The fear of rejection is not going to stop you from moving forward, and organize for success, because that's going to bring in the money. And also, don't be honed in on when is it coming. Pray and release. pray, give up the situation, whatever it is, give it up to the angels, because they are here. Guardian angels are helping you transform that situation. Okay, and heaven is helping you, and they're saying that we're helping you, so we're giving you the guidance on what the next step is. There is this step that you are supposed to take, so go ahead and take the steps that you're being guided to take. So don't just sit on it and then expect things will take place for you. Okay, and we got support. Another message of support: surround yourself with supportive people who believe in my dreams. So the 3 mantra is for money is, I focus my logical mind to make smart, effective business decisions. Every day in the morning, you get up and you say, abundance mindset. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And I focus my logical mind to make smart, effective business decisions. My fear of rejection does not stop me from bravely going forward. I surround myself with supportive people who believe in my dreams, who believe in my dreams. Okay? I am powerful. I'm organized. I'm receptive. I'm abundant. I'm gracious. I'm inspired. I'm charitable. Money flows to me abundantly. I am bathing in this river of abundance. Okay? So this is the message for you. You're asking me what the message is. These are the messages that are coming in from your higher self and your guides for you. Okay? Decisions have to be made by you. Now, this is a general reading, so this may not apply to all of you, of course. If you want to know something that's personal to you and not like a 9/9 reading, but more in terms of what I do as a soul path reading, in terms of where the guidance is. If you are looking to shift in a different vibration, you're looking to shift in a new direction, because I've pulled from this particular deck I was called to. Some of you first may be called to be an environmentalist. Some of you may be very drawn to nature, and that the angels are saying you are an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and animals. So if this is something that you have been considering, and people have told you that you've got this green thumb, you know how animals are around you, and you are constantly planting trees, or doing something for the environment, or you are into recycling, perhaps it's something that you can help, because this is remember I talked about charity, and I talked about doing some charitable work. I do feel that that's for some of you that you're an earth angel and you're born to protect. If you're looking to what your message is, that may be a new direction that you may want to consider. Then I didn't show you the energy here. Have a look. Then I got music. Okay? Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. Some of you may be musicians. Some of you may be creating music or play instruments, or even just have a deep connection to listening to certain music, and when people come over or around you, you play that music and it lifts the spirit up. Okay? So if you've been considering you have a hobby, you're a musician, or you're considering, like, I don't know, just start. Okay? Just start something with music. Don't worry about it bringing money. Don't worry about it. Oh, new start. And they told me, Archana, show them a new start is coming. Okay, start something. And they asked me that you'll receive the guidance to move away from some old patterns, and perhaps you'll be moonlighting, meaning whatever is your job that you're doing, let that be, but this is going to fill your soul. Okay, maybe you'll go play an instrument, maybe not to make the next big song that's going to hit like the millions of people, but it's going to impact that old age home or the children's place where you go and you play the music, and you make them feel so good. Okay, so this is important here. Hey, some of you this is another one that's come up, and that is body work. And to me, this is speaking of is that your life purpose involves body work, such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, exercise training, and I know there's so much more, but meaning teaching people about the physicality, about the body, and about what it means to have a mind, body, soul connection, doing something to bring in healing to the physical body. Okay, so for some of you, that may be a direction that is opening up. And this one can also take in terms of different types of therapies that come up. Okay, let's get the, oh wow, we've really gone over. I don't want my computer to die out on me. Let's move into the vibration of love, romance. Okay, message from the angels on this 9-9 portal. What is it that you need to know? Love yourself first. Love yourself first is the question, is the energy that we are feeling, we are getting. That this is all about self-love first, healing the wounds before you can align yourself with another person. I am seeing true love at the bottom of the deck. And as you love yourself, you're going to learn to draw boundaries. You're going to respect yourself more. And that's a message coming. Somebody asked me, what's a message for me? That's a big message for you. What are you doing as self-love? Or are you seeking some things from outside? 9s are about inner reflection first, and then you use those skills to help humanity. Obsession. Okay, so it's talking about obsession. To me is, we've already touched upon it with the devil energy. Okay, what are some of your obsessive thoughts about love? Okay, is it love? Is it lust? Love yourself first. That's where I'm going to leave. I'm not talking about your relationship with somebody and, oh, is this person obsessive? Remember, I said this is not a predictive reading. What I'm trying to tell you is the angel's guidance is that if you are in relationships where someone is having these negative thoughts, or it's completely honed in on you, or you are honed in on somebody, like this is it, those are obsessions. Those are the lower vibrations of that. Love yourself first. Disconnect from that energy. Disconnect yourself from that energy and love yourself first. Okay, because that's where you draw in that true love. Oh, I said that's what you do to draw in true love. I had not seen. Look at what the energy came. Thank you, angels. Such massive confirmation when I'm speaking and the card comes out. Okay, thank you, angels. I feel blessed. Denial. Okay, either you're denying that this love that you're feeling, or you're in a connection where you're feeling like this is the one for me, but you're denying yourself. So the way you move forward, that the angels are saying, is that detach with love to clearly see the truth. We got the Queen of Swords and we got the Six of Swords. So perhaps for some of you, this is working in your love partnership, in a love relationship. There is a and I don't like to use the word toxic. They've come in to teach you a lesson, so I will refrain from using the word toxic. Oh, almost done. I don't think I can handle anymore. So they are telling you to bring that love in your heart. Forgive them because they came into your life for a reason. Okay, they came into your life for a reason. Okay, whether you obsessed about them or they obsessed about you, it is time to detach from that intense death to that old way. I'm being shown obsession, denial, death, and devil. Okay, so maybe it was a very, very lustful. Maybe it was just about the physical connection. And now you're rising into a different vibration. You want to draw in true love that is understanding. There is love, there is respect, there is abundance, there is growth, there is passion. There's passion also. So don't think that when you have love, there's no passion. Yes, a lot of the sexual energy too, but it's all the other energies. Okay, so that's a message that's coming in. Okay, but love yourself first is the big message first. Privacy, energy, and consolation. It's a very cute deck I had purchased. Look at that. Okay. So what I'm sensing with these different energies, I'm just letting you see them. What I'm feeling, and I'll give a little bit of the predictive energy that I'm feeling, because I'm seeing this warmth and I'm seeing gloves. So probably like by winter season, this true love will completely manifest, because the energy is going to be pretty active. Okay, that's the only predictive part that I will say. It was just coming, so for some of you. But I do feel that love yourself. Find that private time, okay? And I'm not talking about sex here, all right? Here I'm talking about is hermit energy. I'm talking about you giving yourself that time. You being one, I mean, right now it's hot, so not fireplace, but again, I'm being shown winter. But to me, this is like what fills your cup of tea, what brings you warmth. So start to love yourself. Bring that love vibration in. Treat yourself to a spa. Go to a nice restaurant and eat. Whatever it is that you want to do for yourself. Begin to do that for yourself, and you will, I do feel a lot of you are opening up to the energy of true love. And you've gone through certain cycles which were needed as a part of your lesson, because I did say I'm doing a love reading, also part of it. True love and energy has come in, okay, but the energy clearing has to take place before something love yourself first has to come. There has to be an ending that needs to take place. There has to be a death and an ending of this devil energy that needs to take place, okay, before this true love can come in. I'm going to say it again and again, but know that it's coming, know that it's here. Okay, use those affirmations. And I just recently got it before our reading. I ordered this yin yang oracle for the love reading. Very good. Who is it by? Lilith Design. I may not say it right, but very good. I really like it. It's a new deck. Okay. I had seen this. I should have known that this will come out today. So we got thoughts and isolating. So if you've been feeling like isolated, and I'm seeing this like this person is completely in their thoughts, okay, perhaps there's that obsessive energy, or perhaps I'm feeling also not just obsessive energy, I'm feeling like this Nine of Swords type of energy. Remember I told you, overthinking. So see where your thoughts are. Are you aligning with the energy of fear? Are you aligning yourself with the energy of things just never work out? People just don't respect me. I don't get that kind of love back. Release that part. The angels are saying, look, watch your thoughts. Your thoughts create your reality. Okay? So isolate, but not isolate yourself from the rest of the world. But there may be times where you need to go inward. Okay? So you can see what is it that you need to release. Okay, that's a good energy. I'll show you the next one. I do feel that for some of you, part of the prediction is that some of you are in a relationships or in a certain connection, or whom you're thinking is the one or whatever. Take it how it resonates. The person is pretty closed off, guarded, and there's a lot of resistance. Okay. Is this the energy that you want to be in? And don't worry if they're showing just a male here. Doesn't matter, male or female. Okay. So, but understand that they have, this is their space, this is their thoughts, their reality, this is your thoughts, your reality. If what you need to know what you want, or your personal boundaries, okay? Are you just going to be chasing somebody? Are you going to wait and wait and wait for someone to show up in the way that you deserve? That's why it's talking about what the angels are saying is love yourself. We are ready to bless you. We are ready to bless you with true love. We are ready to give you this amazing energy. And we got the sun, the strength, and empowerment. Okay, so to me, this is the energy of love yourself. Okay, allow and align. Okay, this is that 12 chakra activation. I think I'm going to offer that session. I'm seeing the sun, so I need to offer the chakra clearing. Strength. This is what's going to give you that strength to overcome this. And also, that connecting in sun, or doing sun mantra, or praying to the sun and feeling the sun's energy is going to empower your solar plexus, strengthen your inner will to also guard yourself from negative energy, guard your mind from negative thinking. Okay, guard yourself from being taken advantage of. You've learned the lesson. Okay, you're learning yourself and you're saying no thank you. Okay, and lovingly, the word is lovingly. And what's coming to you then is beautiful. The true love, the energy, and we have the sun. Okay, I do feel that. But the main message for today, I had thought that I'll pull 3 messages from here, but I'm hearing a no, only one. So this is the key message that was meant to come out today. I plan out and I practice it before, meaning a day or two before on which decks and how I should lay out, and I ask. That time I had done 3 of this, but today I'm not hearing another one come out. So this is the key message here. Love yourself first. Final 2 messages. Oh wow, some of you have stuck on. Final 2 messages for those who have stuck on till the end. What animal spirit is going to guide the people through this 9-9 portal to release, to overcome fear, to bring in and receive this abundance, to find their true life purpose, and to have a reawakening? Oh, that's so many. Only one. Okay, this one. Polar bear. How nice. Polar bear, the mystic. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. Well, I'm not surprised, and I'm seeing 9 on my screen right now. You are the mystic. Your challenges have made you stronger. Have faith when you're facing this adversity. Dream and renew. Okay? Dream and renew your dream. Embrace your psychic abilities. You are the shaman. I want you to look at this. Final message from here. What is the message we got? Inspire. Oh, it's hard to show you guys, but inspire is what it's saying here, okay? And inspire is, and I'm not surprised that it has come here. You're meant to inspire others. Your life journey is very inspirational. You are going to be inspiring others because you're a mystic, okay? Just have faith that these challenges were by design and not by accident. That you are here to anchor in this great vibration of love, and that you're going through a period of strong personal growth. A new start is coming for you. There is a second chance. This is like a rebirth taking place for you right now. Let the past go, let the old go, and allow the new cycle to come in. You are very, very wise, and the truth is going to bring in this abundance, and I see abundance in many ways. You're meant to inspire others. So thank you so very much. This is what I have for all of us for the 9-9 portal. And if you're seeing the numbers 9 one more time, that you are a humanitarian, okay? And you are a leader. You're awakening through these experiences. And you're very soft and gentle within, and people are drawn to you. And remember that about yourself, that just because others are not appreciating you right now, it's about you appreciating yourself. Okay? And you are being seen by others as a symbol of love and faith. You continue on. Okay? You understand also the spiritual laws of the karma and universe. And your life purpose is helping other people, doing something good for others. You're a born light worker. You're a born leader. You are a seer. You're meant to integrate the light and the dark, the black and the white, and bring that love and light into the lives of all. So thank you. And I'm going to read all the messages once this is all uploaded. I thank you all for being here. Thank you for the donations, and thank you for these beautiful messages that come through. And I feel blessed to be a channel. Thank you, angels, for allowing me to push through. I am getting better. And that's what I started to say the first day I started to get physical symptoms of the cold. that I am getting better. I'm improving. It's okay. Whatever has manifested, it's I'm being protected and I'm being guided through it. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you all. It's been a long session. And I look forward to speaking with you again. I'll be doing a live reading, a live session for star seeds also, or if as I improve in this month. Okay. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Take care. Bye.